And Dad? Dad?
He's in the room cleaning up. She kind of threw everything everywhere. So, I don't know. I don't know. They've been fighting for like 2 days now. It's just getting like she's throwing stuff and he's like trying to get her to stop throwing stuff. It's just...
Can you get one of them to come out here and talk to me?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing alright.
What's going on?
My wife came in and hit me in the face and started throwing all my stuff everywhere, so I don't know what's going on.
You mind explaining to me a little bit more?
About what? She hit me in the face and started throwing all my stuff.
Right. I mean, just more details about exactly what's going on.
She's mad because she told me to go out with some friends last night, so I went out with them. I came back, she was upset, and then she left, came back. I was in the house, I was cleaning out, going through my records, and then she came in and said, F this is how this shit's gonna go, motherfucker. Hit me in the face, pushed me out of the chair, and started throwing my shit everywhere.
How did she...
your wife real quick? No, just come down here, please.
He can come inside.
That's a going. There's no reason for
He can come inside.
Yeah.
I want you to come inside so he can see that it was just things thrown. Please come inside, sir, if you would like. Come inside, sir. Come sit down. Come inside.
Where did she go upstairs?
Yeah. Can I talk to you away?
Oh, yeah, she's 18, she's in the house.
Yeah, so, sir, I mean, so what we need is a conversation without you two being right next to each other, is what we're doing. Okay.
I can show you the...
Yeah.
Just make sure I'm not making this up. I'm going to try cleaning it out. Putting all these drawers out. I had this on the bench. She just took this and tried to throw me. Destroyed my restroom.
Breaking everything or just making a mess?
Ripping it out of the cabinets for some reason.
So just making a mess, she's not breaking anything? Are you guys separating?
Throwing it out. I don't think we were, but apparently...
Maybe no.
Because, yeah, I went out, she went out, they went to that zombie walk thing, and I went out with my friends, and they're side by side. We were at the pizza place, had a couple of beers, and they showed up there, and she got upset. We were in a booth with a group of people, just talking, and then we left and went to the
So
desert.
then she showed up to NYP? NYP is almost assuming
Yeah.
So she
with the kids and her friend.
Okay, and then caused a scene there.
No,
this was last
no
night?
scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
So everything was fine last night?
Yeah.
And then
for some, I went out, like I said, decide which was the plan. I didn't even want to do it, but she's like, tell him to never call it, go out with them. I said, I didn't really want to, but okay, I called him. So I went out with them, and then I came back. I guess she called the cops last night too, for some reason.
Okay.
So I wasn't even here. I come home, and then she threatens, I'm going to call the cops if you don't leave. So I left and went to my in-laws. Came back this morning because she wanted to talk, and then we talked. And then she said I was going to leave. And I was like, well, why am I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not going to leave. So then she left, and then, like I said, she came back, and then all this happened. So,
you mind if I look a little closer to your face, just so I can see if you're bruised or cut or?
Yeah, she hit me in the face here. I don't know. So that's right there.
No, I don't see anything. I'm not saying it didn't happen.
Yeah, no. I'm saying
for some type of.
It wasn't an open fist. I was just sitting here going through these records, and I just looked up, and she came in and just hit me, pushed me like that. I was trying to just push my shoulder or what, but she hit me in the face. So, yeah. So I don't know.
Can I get an ID from you? Is that it right there, possibly?
Sure.
No.
Yeah, then she's just threatening. This is how it's gonna be now. This is how it's gonna be.
That's what she keeps telling you?
Yeah.
Meaning what? Just destructive?
I guess, apparently. I don't know. I'm not sure what I did wrong.
How long have you guys been together?
It will be 20 years in November. I guess we're not going to make it that far, I guess.
Did you at any time grab her or touch her or anything like that?
No.
So she's not going to have a statement that...
Yeah, I didn't even put my hands up. I just let her push me around. I mean, you see, 230 pounds. She's like 150 or whatever. So I'm not gonna raise my hands to her. There's no need. She can't really hurt me. So
I got you.
One central question drives this analysis. Did officers have probable cause for a warrantless home arrest? In Payton versus New York, the Supreme Court ruled entering with an occupant's consent is constitutional. That standard was met here. Under Illinois versus Gates, probable cause does not require certainty. It requires enough for a reasonable officer to conclude a crime occurred.
Alright, give me one quick second. What your daughter say here? I just know it was coming. What do you have?
Well, maybe PC.
4 you want to tell her?
Yeah.
Downstairs. And then just real quick, what's your name?
Is Isabella Almonson?
Isabella? What did you see?
So I hear
You
them
mind if we
yelling.
go outside?
Okay.
Can you tell us out here?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Find yourself?
Good, good. How can I help you?
No, this is my daughter's house.
Your daughter's house?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Do you mind just hanging tight in your truck for us and just
yeah.
give us a minute, and then whenever we're wrapped up, we'll
Yes,
let you
sir.
know.
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
Everybody's okay and safe.
Oh, good.
Just so you know, but just give us a minute.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you.
What did you say or something?
So, my mom comes home. She's obviously dead. We had a whole kind of conversation about who was going to leave. So it wasn't an agreed statement that my father was going to leave the house. We were having a conversation as a family. She decides that she's going to leave. She grabs all of her stuff, takes it, goes. I don't know where she went. So I'm sitting on the couch. We're talking. It's my little brother's birthday, so we're talking about what we're gonna do for his birthday. Doing my homework, and then she comes in, busts in the door, goes straight to her room where my dad is. She starts arguing. They start arguing with each other. I immediately go over there, like from the couch to the room. The door is locked, so I unlock the door. I walk in, and my dad's like, "Your mom just punched me. Your mom just punched me in the eye." I look at his eye, it's visibly red. So I asked her, "Why did you put your hands on my dad?" Then she's throwing stuff, there's stuff everywhere. Throwing stuff off the table, throwing stuff out of his bathroom, throwing the bedside table. So I said, like, "I'm gonna call the cops on you, you're being, like, stop. Stop." It was a threat at first. Then she continued to throw stuff, get angry, like push my dad away, so she's just going.
I think there's gonna be PC for mom.
For mom? On dad?
Huh?
On dad? Where's she?
No, mom on dad. Yes.
Mom, where's she? Where's she at?
She's inside the kitchen right now. He's in the bedroom over here, upstairs.
Oh, so they don't have nothing to do with it?
No, they just pulled up right now, right whenever you got here. They're family of the wife. I told them just hang tight over there, give us some
Okay.
just conduct this investigation. Cool. Totally. So essentially what she just told you is what I got from dad. I don't see any major redness or anything like that, but it sounded like she was telling you that she did.
Yeah, so
Right.
she said that I guess it started last night or whatever, because he was at a bar with some girl.
Yeah.
She caught him, whatever. Carried over to today, and he showed up. They started arguing, and then she was like, "You need to leave." He was like, "Okay, I'll leave." And then he changed his mind, so she ended up leaving. 30 minutes, came back. When she came back, he was in the room, sitting on a chair, and then she came in, and then started arguing again. "You need to leave." He wouldn't look at her, and she said that she was like, "Look at me, look at me." She wouldn't look at her, so she like went with her. She did the gesture. She went like that, and then she like, "Look at me," and then like I guess poked him or like moved his face, and he was like, "Look at me," and then he finally looked at her, and then they started arguing again. She started throwing stuff from the bed, and then she went to the restroom, all his toiletries, threw them on the floor, and then she went back, stood between the door frame of their bedroom, and that's when he was like, "You just punched me. I'm gonna call the cops." And then that's when the daughter came in and called the
He's
cops.
trying to say that the punch was coming with the finger?
Yeah.
No, he's telling you that she did it like an open hand, like hit him, and then like he like didn't fall off the chair, so then she like continued the motion to where he fell off of the chair.
Oh, okay.
Everything is lining up the exact same, except for the amount of force used.
Because she's saying, she showed me, she's saying she like with her finger, like she moved his face so he would look at her.
But do you have to touch me?
Do I have the what?
Domestic battery does not require visible injury. Contact alone is enough. The suspect admitted she touched the victim's face. That admission satisfies the charge on its own. The daughter provided independent corroboration. She observed redness on her father's face. She described the room in disarray. Her account was gathered separately. It matched the victim's statement. In a spousal credibility dispute, independent corroboration is not optional. It is the constitutional requirement.
Nothing.
So what do you want to do? You think?
I think we're there.
Good. Yeah.
I think PC's met too.
Okay.
So 15.
So I mean, whatever you guys. Yeah. I mean, if you think, let's do it then.
Huh? Water?
You can.
Whatever. Let's get it done. Watch them. They're gonna be pissed. All right, man. You're gonna go to jail for battery on a household member. You want to stand up for me? Hands behind your back, please.
You told me I punched you.
Do you have any jewelry or anything on you, man?
No, I don't.
You want to take your phone?
Please.
Just your phone?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like I said, it's gonna be the same if you want to go to court or not. If it's on your choice to pursue charges, we have to do it.
Cool.
Just prior to maybe down these stairs. You have a bunch of family out here.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, I called my dad too. I was like, Dad, he said I punched him. You can look at my hands. I said, Dad, I didn't punch him.
But listen,
I poked him in the eyeball. He's done worse.
I'll let them
Like-
come to the vehicle and talk to you at some point. But right now, they just need to stay away from us, okay?
No, yeah, that's cool. Dad, I don't even need to stop. That's okay. But also, guys, like, that's his words against mine.
I get it, man. But
Okay,
with
poked him
the
in
evidence and
eyeball.
the statements that you have, it's
And my daughter did not even see me punch him. She wasn't in the room.
Can I stick this out there?
Oh, shit.
You okay? That hurt?
Oh, yes. I gotta see that in the ass.
What's that?
Do you really need handcuffs? I'm not gonna.
I believe
Okay.
you 100%. I don't have a choice, though.
Bye.
Officers A-, parties separated. 3 statements gathered independently. No visible injury standard correctly applied. Husband B+, cooperative, restrained, credible. Extended narrative was unnecessary. Wife C. Her own admission removed the central factual dispute. Daughter A. Precise. Independent. Limited to what she directly observed. The lesson calling an assault a gesture does not erase it. Degree of force is a question for trial, not a factor at the arrest stage. Drop a comment on any case or legal topic you want covered. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out our channel.